All right, everyone. It is Cell back here again, and I hope you are ready for our next run. I think it's going to be the scariest run of the entire event. We have Peakhole with Cutie? Take it away, Peakhole.
Alright, hi, it's me. Um, so you might be looking at this and wondering what even is this? Why is this in this scary game event if this is very clearly not a scary looking game? This game is QT. I don't know how many people have seen me run this before. Um, but if you don't know this game, this is basically a parody of a little game called PT, which was an early PlayStation 4 demo game back when the PS4 first released. That was a potential demo or showcase of a new Silent Hill game that Kojima was making that ended up getting canceled. And then a guy named Happy Snake made a parody of that, which became this. Uh, so it's gonna be like a lot of PT right at the start, and then it's just gonna not be like that at all. Um, so that's why this is here. If you've never seen this game, but I'm gonna start in the first level. Time actually does not start when I start the level. Time actually starts when I gain control from this first cutscene where I have to stand up off the floor once it decides to load. So there's gonna be this little cutscene here with the little bug on the ground. When I gain control from this, time will start. And let's go, time starts. And the first thing, I'm gonna get this frog on the ceiling. He does not count for achievement as far as I know, but I always get him anyway. He's my my little event good luck frog. And there's gonna be a broken window that we don't see because we don't need to face towards it to open the door. We just go right through that guy. And as you can see, we're just going through hallways here. This is exactly like PT. This is the gameplay of PT. You just go through a bunch of hallways with ghosts and demons, but instead of ghosts and demons, it's a whole bunch of friends. So I'm gonna get this duck painting, and then we're gonna get this little piece of paper on the ladybug door, and then we're gonna leave. We're gonna go into this next hallway. So that was friend loop, and now we're going into construction loop, as evidenced by all these construction wearing men carrying this ladder. We're gonna get this picture on the frame here. We're gonna go through this wall because walls don't exist. We're gonna get this bottle of soda. We're gonna get soda from the vending machine because we're not just gonna steal soda. We're gonna buy some soda too because we're good people. And then we're gonna get this thing on the wall here, this little picture, and then we're gonna go behind this PC or radio, whatever it is, get that picture there. And then we're gonna go into this next hallway, this next loop. This is a skeleton loop as evidenced by Skeleton Man, and we're gonna throw soda at the fish because we all know that fish love soda. That's a true fact of life. Don't bother looking it up, just trust me on that. You don't need to fact check that. The only thing we need to do there is interactive micro city, and then we're gonna press 7 on the keyboard. That is the best achievement in the game. Let's go, just press 7 on the keyboard, but we are now in fish loop. We're gonna get this picture on the dresser there, and then we're gonna go on ceiling. There's another shred of paper behind Lizard Man on the ceiling there. Shouts to Lemonhead Fishman. He's the best boy in Fish Loop. Now we're gonna go into this next loop here. I don't really have a name for this loop. I guess it's just Spider Loop because of all these spiders. There's a policeman here, and then we're gonna get this picture frame here, and then there should be another piece of paper on this cactus here. And we're gonna go into next loop. Should be at least one more loop here.
Well done.
There's gonna be a little drawing of a guy. He's gonna turn into a cat. There's the cat. We touched the cat. He forgot to delete it. And then there's gonna be a little one last picture frame here. That's gonna open the bathroom door. Bathroom door is kind of slightly RNG sometimes. Sometimes this opens faster or slower. And we're gonna go in the bathroom and get these running shoes, and then we're gonna wait at this painting for a little bit just for something to spawn behind me. There it is. There's Lisa. That is the ghost from PT. So we also got more PT references here. And we fixed the photo, and we enjoy every loop. I missed something. I think what I missed was I forgot to turn off this radio. Well, I was supposed to turn off that radio in that last loop, but it's fine, whatever. But we got Orange Pot Loop now, finally. That's how we know we did everything, because we got Orange Pot Loop. So we're gonna get this thing here. I'm gonna go through one more loop one last time. I think I already got enjoy every loop. Yes, I did. Okay. That's fine. I'm doing things a little bit out of order. I have not ran this in a while, honestly. Bear with me, chat. We're gonna go through this hallway here. We're gonna touch this man. He's gonna spawn. And then we're gonna go into this dark room here. We're gonna turn off this generator. And we're gonna go through this wall because walls don't exist. We're gonna borrow our friend's game and we can give it back to them at school next week. And then the one loud sound in the entire game, chat, so don't get scared. This is the only loud sound in the entire game. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're gonna go through this wall. We're gonna touch this little lamp. The game is gonna lag because it just does that all the time for some reason. Don't worry about it. But we get the smiley face achievement. Let's go. And we're gonna go back through here. We're gonna go into this little wall because walls still don't exist. We got Weemble. He's on holiday. Weemble is a little character in the demo. I don't know why he's not in the full game, but he's not, so don't worry about it. I guess it's because he's on holiday. But we're just gonna turn off the generator. We're gonna get more soda. We're gonna take that soda through here. We're gonna give it to that man. And we're gonna take more of the soda and go into this room and try to get that dancing cat. And I say try because we're gonna do it blind by throwing soda at that painting there. So I am blind right now. I'm trying to get inside that room that you saw, trying to get the dancing frog, which I did. I heard the dancing frog. Let's go. And now I am spawning some dogs after I get the dancing frog. I don't know where I am. I am in the corner. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get more soda from this vending machine, and then we're gonna spawn all these dogs in this room. I've heard that you don't actually have to spawn all these dogs, but you know what? We're gonna spawn all the dogs anyway, because who doesn't like spawning all the dogs? Just gonna go around one last time just to make sure I got all the dogs. Look at all these dogs, chat. We're gonna see more dogs later, but dude, we got some dogs. And then we're gonna go down this staircase. We're gonna sneak past the guards, whatever that means. Touch the paper bag, that's another thing from PT. Touch the wall for nothing at all. I don't know why that's an achievement, but it is. And then we're gonna go through this big hallway here. We're gonna go up these stairs. Around this little hallway here. I've never actually been inside any of these rooms because you don't need to go in there for achievements, so I actually have no idea what's in there. But it's fine, don't worry about it. And we're gonna find our best friend for QT, and we're gonna go into the main menu, and then we're gonna go straight into museum. Let's go, chat. Now it is no longer like PT. This is its own game now. We have evolved. We are on to the next level. We are on to level 2. We're gonna go straight through these boxes, get that time crystal, touch trash can. We're gonna turn all these trash cans blue. We're gonna go through here, get that horse, extend arms to level 3, not level 2, level 3. Get this key. We need 3 keys to open that yellow area. We're gonna touch this painting through the floor because we have extended arms. We're gonna get this soda, jump on top of the vending machine to get the soda on top of it, and we're gonna go straight across here, touch that trash can, and we're gonna touch this painting, and we're gonna get this horse, touch this painting, and touch this painting. We're trying to turn all these paintings yellow. And I might be out of soda already. Soda is kind of time-based. That was the best jump I've ever had there. Let's go. Time crystal. I am out of soda, but you know what? That's fine. Jump over here, get that horse. The yellow man is what I needed soda for. If you're fast enough, you can throw it to him through the wall, which I was not. I never have been, but we're going to extend our arms to the ceiling to get a painting and a second key. There we go. And then we're gonna wait and stare at salad for like a few seconds, chat. Don't worry about it. This is my water drinking break, so drink water, hydrate, you thirsty little rats. There it is. I drank some water, we're gonna watch some salad. There it is, there's salad day. And then we're gonna touch this horse. And we're gonna go up this way. And we get live dogs because we're in dog room. We're gonna jump on top of this very thin dog, which is honestly kind of hard for me. There's probably a better way to do this, but I have not learned it. If there is, don't worry about it. And we're gonna jump sideways off the dog, and we're gonna go through this wall. And even though this is the end of the level, we're actually not gonna leave yet. There is still stuff we have to do here. So we're gonna find our best friend, and we're gonna leave, and we're gonna get complete museum on Nightmare difficulty. That is an achievement that does nothing. The only reason I get that is because before the run I turn on a difficulty called or Nightmare difficulty, and all that does is give me that one achievement for this one level. It changes nothing else about the entire game, so you can just leave it on, leave it off, whatever. Do what you want. But we're gonna get Spider-Man with no hyphen. Sorry people who like the hyphen, but he doesn't have a hyphen here, so don't worry about it. But I'm gonna go back real quick to give soda to this man that I missed. We're gonna get Seymour Dogs. Here's the gay flashing rainbow dog chat. There he is. Pure icon. We all love gay flashing rainbow dog. What's your favorite dog in here? We like brown dog, wet dog, gay flashing rainbow dog. That dog, yellow dog. What's your favorite dog, chat? Let me hear about your favorite dogs. We're gonna go around here. We're gonna get more soda if I can actually get it. There we go. And we're gonna get horse painting, and we're gonna touch this trash can around here. We're gonna go around this corner, touch this trash can, turn on the fire, because that's definitely how fire works. Let's go. Fashion is not interactive. Touch a painting and a trash can through the wall at the same time, and we're gonna jump down here, and then more blind movement. Nope, that was my last soda. Rip. I need more soda again. Go more soda, and then we're gonna go more blind movement. Let's go. And now I'm trying to get down inside the basement. This is the hardest one for me, honestly. The hardest blind movement, because I never know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just throwing soda. I'm just clicking and throwing soda. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Please. I'm in a corner. If I was not in that corner, I was so close. I made it. I threw soda down the stairs. Let's go. Ideally, you want to be like halfway down the staircase by the time you get out of the blind movement section. I've never done that. I'm not that good. But we get that cassette, we get that pair, or we get that painting, and we get the final key that opens the yellow area. Let's go. We're gonna make our way through the pair room in the basement. Hopefully the guy is behind there. There he is. I say hopefully there because sometimes he decides to not spawn. He's been very lucky with spawning for me the last few times I've ran this at events, but sometimes he's not in there and I don't know why. But we're gonna go through here. We're gonna get the final cassette man through the ground up there. We're gonna get the alligator or crocodile. They're pretty cute when you think about it. I don't know the difference between alligators and crocodiles. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're gonna get soda here, and then there's gonna be another fish inside this pot. We all know that fish loves soda. I didn't hear his noise because I was probably talking over it, but I'm hoping I gave the soda to him. Every time you give soda to fish, they make a little like burping noise to indicate that you did it correctly. So I'm hoping he made the noise, even though I didn't hear it. But then we wait in the hot spring here for a bit. I'm gonna pet the eels, and then we're gonna pet Ditto, chat. Pet the Ditto, always pet the Ditto. I would say best Pokemon, but you know, my favorite Pokemon has always been Mudkip, so you know, there's no Mudkip in this game, unfortunately. We get the horse. I'm gonna go back up here, get this final cassette man, touch this painting, touch this trash can, shut that screaming guy up, go for the wall, get this final horse, jump all the way down here into this store, and we're gonna try not to steal anything from the store. Put our arm in the ground just to make sure we don't steal. And get this soda, get this soda. Now it should be the final guy through here. There we go. And that is the end of Museum. And now we're gonna be stuck in a train for like a minute, so if there's anything to say or anything, I could drink water again.
Yes, absolutely. We have some donations that have come in. We have a £2.50 donation from George that says, "I'd make a pun about ducks, but I can't really wing this one." And then Renzi with £10 saying, "We need more soda." I agree. We need more soda. We also need more puns, so get your puns in, chat.
We got 3 eggs. Look at these 3 eggs, chat. 3 eggs on the train. But we're getting into Cullen now. This is the final level, but also the longest one. So we're gonna jump through these train doors. gonna go through the frog village. Look at all these froggy boys. Look at them waving their little flappy arms. Look at them go. But we're gonna go all the way up here, and we're gonna activate a little thing called a micro deer beacon. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Don't question this game. If you question this game, I don't know what to tell you. That's a bad life decision to question this game. But we're gonna activate our first micro deer beacon. Go through these very polygonal trees. These trees are very polygonal and have a lot of collision you can't get stuck on for some reason. It's so great. Definitely not annoying. We're gonna go up these stairs for this slide. We're gonna jump across up here and then core on top of this soda. Get this soda, and then we're gonna give soda to this man. He loves cold drinks. Let's go. Summer's almost over, chat, or it is over now, I guess. Time is an illusion. Who thinks about time anymore? But we're gonna get micro deer beacon number 2. Let's go. And we're gonna go up around this hill, and then we're gonna go into this little Japanese-looking area. I keep thinking this is called a pagoda. I don't think that actually is what it is. I'm not Japanese. I wouldn't know. But we get these cookies. We can get some more cookies real quick, and we're gonna take pictures of deer while throwing cookies at the deer, because it's the same button, and we do 2 things at the same time. We take 10 pictures of deer. We'll get more cookies. We have fun with the deer. Let's go. And we just throw cookies and donuts and cake into the sky. Let's go. Don't look at the white water, chat. Don't worry about it. Just throw cookies into the sky and don't question the white water. Don't worry about it. Don't question the floating tree either. It's fine. This is all normal. I'm just throwing cookies and cakes and donuts into the sky and it's all fine. This is what you do on like a normal Saturday night, chat. But we're gonna wait for the train here, even though it doesn't matter because no train ever comes. Don't worry about it. There's no train. You don't have to wait, but you do have to wait. So it's Schrodinger's train, I guess. But we're gonna go over here to this deer that is actually pretty good at making games. Shoutouts to any game devs in chat, if there are any. I make that joke every single time I run this, and I never know if there's actually a game dev in chat. But also, don't worry about the whitewater, chat. It's all fine. This is just milk. I promise I'm moving forwards, even though you can't really see it, but I promise I am. I'm going across this whitewater milk stuff because we're trying to spawn this hallway that just spawned. This hallway is where our final friend is, but just like Museum, we're not gonna leave. We're not gonna end the level yet. We're gonna actually turn around and leave because there's still stuff we have to do. So we're gonna jump all the way back. Weird thing about the edge of the world, you can actually go over the edge of the world and like stand out there because there's still collision out there for some reason. I learned that one day when I was like testing stuff with this. There's nothing out there because it's the edge of the world and you would expect there to be nothing out there, but you can go out there if you want. If you ever play this game yourself, you can go out into the void. It's all normal, don't worry about it. But we're gonna activate that micro deer beacon on this beach. We're gonna go around here. Those guys just popped in. I've never seen those guys pop in before, but here we go. But sometimes you just see things. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna get more cookies. You don't actually need these, but you know what? We're gonna throw more cookies and donuts into the sky, just because we can. Why not? Look at them go, chat. Look at them fly. This is very normal gaming. But while we go up this hill, throwing these cookies, we're gonna find this secret deer garden, and then we're gonna get into more RNG. This guy is RNG and likes to hate me. That's supposed to be a blue guy that spawns by going between his gates. So yo, let's go, and we get him first try. I have literally never got him first try in a run like this before. This is the first time I've got him first try in an actual run. Let's go, chat. Normally you just have to run between those gates multiple times just to hope for him to spawn, which is why I say he's RNG. But he decided to be nice tonight and actually spawn first try, which I have literally never gotten in an actual live run before. Let's go. He actually decided to be nice. Also, this is normal water, chat. See, I told you the water was normal. This is very normal water. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna collect this child and that child. I think there's another child that I missed. I did miss this child. We're gonna get this child here real quick. Nope, come here. And then we're gonna go down here where there's more white water. We're gonna collect this child, and we're gonna go activate this micro deer beacon. And we're gonna collect this child between trees. Don't worry about it, chat. We're not doing anything to these children. We're just collecting them for our little collection that we have, I guess. And then we're gonna go up this hill. And I'm gonna go out of jokey mode for a second, chat. This next section does have a little bit of flashing lights in it. It is a pretty short section, but it does have flashing lights. So if you don't like flashing lights, then I would suggest maybe just look away for like a minute. But oh no, we get bit by a snake. It's very scary. Don't worry about it. Fine. Look at him go. Oh no. Flashing lights have now started, chat. But I have reversed controls and reversed camera movement, and I am upside down. So this is very disorienting to watch and to play. But I guess that's what happens when you get bit by a snake. But we do have these last two children to collect during snake section here. And then we're gonna take the snake venom, go around this giant blue or orange case, whatever, junk food thing, whatever the word for that is. Flashing lights is now over. We have taken the snake venom to the blue mosquito in the lake. And then we're gonna go up here, jump up here, get that child, get this soda, and we're gonna get more soda. We're gonna take this soda into this little house. Do more blind movement. The hill that I climbed to get into snake section is the hill I'm trying to climb again, but blind and backwards. There's probably a better way to do this. But I'm climbing that same hill blind and backwards. I am trying to see how far I can get up the hill. I am stuck under a platform. Nice. That actually has happened to me before. You can easily get stuck under one of those platforms or on one of these poles or on the trees. Ideally, you want to be like halfway up the hill by the time that ends. I don't remember which event it was, but one time I ended up like down there in like that little reed farm down there. I had an event one time. I don't remember which event that was, but I remember that happening to me, and it was very bad. I don't even know how I did that, but it happened. And then we find a deer that really liked snakes. That is liked with a D in past tense. Don't worry about it. Don't ask me why he's in a giant pile of snakes if he doesn't like snakes anymore. You know, that's just his life choice. Maybe he's trying to get over his fear. You don't know. Don't judge him, chat. He's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go through this little gate here. Jump through the middle of the gate. We're gonna activate this other micro deer beacon. And we're gonna go back through the gate. And you might be wondering what those micro deer beacons are about. What are they doing? Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll see when we activate the final one, chat. It's the most normal thing you'll ever see in your life. But we're gonna go up this hill, take a picture of that snake. It doesn't actually matter what snake you take a picture of. I just always take a picture of that one, just because like the first one I see. And we're gonna go over this hill to this bridge. There's gonna be some sheep. We have to stand up. We have to stand with these sheep on the bridge for a second while another giant snake falls from the sky. There he is. Here he comes, chat. There he is! Giant snake from the sky. Look at him go. And then we're gonna stand with these sheep. These are very clearly what sheep look like, chat. Don't worry about it. You can Google a sheep and this will be the first Google image search, I promise you. Don't question me on that. I promise it's true. There he is. There's a giant snake. And then we're gonna touch these leaves. These leaves are not for an achievement. I just always touch them anyway because it spawns a little guy. So I'm gonna spawn the little guy. There he is. There's Leaf Man. Shoutouts to Leaf Man. But chat, how do we feel about a tall man in the background? How do we feel about that, chat? Because that's what's gonna happen. There he is. There's the tall man in the background. I hope you like tall man in the background. He's so tall. Look at him go. Can't even see his feet. You see like half his legs. But we're gonna activate micro deer beacon down here. We're gonna go across this pier with these little wiggly ducks. Look at them go, chat. I heard there was duck puns, but we're starting to get ducks finally. After all this, we're gonna collect Round Orange Man. We have collected the Round Orange Man. We get to see more of the tall man. There he is, chat. Look at him go. He's shaking. He's wiggling. He's in wiggle mode. But we're gonna go up this hill, and then there's gonna be a little blue man, and he wants to help water these cherry blossoms, but you know, I don't think the way he wants to do it is very helpful. He's gonna do this. He's gonna water them with his spit. There he goes. He's gonna just spit on the trees. I don't think that's gonna help them. That might help them die more. I don't think that's gonna help them grow. But we're gonna go up these stairs here, up this staircase, and then we're gonna try to get this soda easily. Normally you could just jump on top of the soda you throw, like I was doing before in the other levels, but you can just jump off the hill like this and get it easily. Activate Micro Deer Beacon, and then we're gonna jump down here to these two platypus eye, I guess. I think that's what it is. I wasn't gonna say the other thing I was thinking because it might be a lewd. We're gonna throw soda at the fish. Everyone likes fish. We're gonna collect second Round Orange Man. There's also another blue man who spits on the trees here. It also doesn't actually matter which one you do. There's like 3 of those blue man who spits on the trees. And you can do any one of them for the achievement, but we just always do that first one I did because it's the first one we find. It's faster, I'm assuming. We're gonna go across this bridge into the final area, to Fox Village. But we're gonna take a quick detour down here. Chat, this is actually supposed to be white. This is snow and not white water. I guess if you think about it, snow technically is water, but no, don't worry about it. We're not getting into science here. But we're gonna touch that bottle. Chat, did you secretly know this game is an RPG? Look at this bar go, chat. This game is secretly an RPG. We're gonna reach level 80 in like 5 seconds. There we go, reach max level 80. Let's go. We're gonna get the first duck. We're gonna collect some ducks. We're gonna collect this fox. There's a lot of foxes and ducks we have to collect here. And there's a duck in this house, and there's a little fox down here. There he is. I don't know why they meow like cats, because I don't think foxes are related to cats, but you know, what do I know about animals? I know nothing. But we get this duck, we're gonna get this fox. There's a duck on this post, the duck here, and then we're gonna take 3 pictures of foxes, and then we're gonna go on top of this rock where there's 2 foxes and not just 1. 2 foxes. I can stop going in circles around it. Let's go. Get that duck. We'll take the foxes back home, and it's cold. Get that duck. And then we're gonna go down into this final area. I can not get stuck on rocks. We're gonna go down to this ice rig here, and we're gonna activate our final Micro Deer Beacon, and we're gonna finally learn what those Micro Deer Beacons are for, chat. Chat, are you ready to pray to God? Look at him, he's coming, chat. Pray to God, pray to dear God. This is the best thing. Look at him go. I better be seeing some dear God praise in chat. He's flying away. Do it while you can, chat. There he goes. We're gonna get this final duck, and time is going to be once I get all my friends are here. And there's the time, let's go. There's all the achievements in QT. Except I lied, because there is actually one more. There is this one down here for all achievements. That one is glitched and you can never get it. Also, before I leave, chat, there is one final duck. The final duck is me. There it is. There's me as the final duck, if that actually got caught on camera, or on mic or whatever. But we're gonna end this with petting Ditto one last time. But if you want to find me online when I'm doing stuff, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at pcall6754, and then I also have Blue Sky, which I think is just pcall, whatever. I don't really use Blue Sky too much yet, but I do have it, so it should just be pcall. Yeah, you can find me there on the internets when I do things.
Thank you so much, Pico, for that amazing run of QT. Chat, can we give a round of applause for Pico? I've seen this so many times, and I still love it every time. So thank you so much. We are going to head to a brief break as we prepare for our next run. We're going to have a little Silent Hill block coming up. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Hydrate, get some soda, stand up stretch, pet a duck. I don't know. Lots of things you can do. Be back in a bit.